don't know what I should do, and I wish you would be right here with me. My mind is filled with pictures of when we used to dance, but now I don't know where you are. I missed you so bad, won't you come back to me? I've got you in my head, you're all that I see. I've lost all my chances, I know that I am too late. I'm thinking of you, I'm thinking of you.
Hey guys, and welcome back. Officially, you guys have seen that I've been doing my toenails. I don't ever go get my nails done. I've never had anything done to my toes. Actually, one of my worst fears is like being old in a nursing home and somebody having to cut my toenails. I cannot stand the thoughts of somebody touching my toes or cutting my toenails. But I like to do this maybe once a month, just when my old polish starts getting yucky. I like to sit down and do this. I normally don't have the time, but this morning Allison is here. I don't know where Heather's at, she's not here, but Allison is here, but she's still asleep. So I went ahead and soaked in the tub, washed my hair, dried my hair, all that, put a little bit of makeup on. But it is shot day. I take Monjaro. I'm on 10 milligrams, and it will make me feel yucky pretty quick. Within a few hours, I'm gonna start feeling some side effects and I'm not gonna feel good. So probably not gonna be doing a whole lot of anything today. So I just put my pajamas back on, and I thought it would be a good day to do some self-care. I feel like being a mom in general, I think a lot of times you put yourself on the back burner, but as you get older, I like to put myself even farther back than the back burner. So I was just taking some time for myself today. I don't have Lakely, and there's nobody here. So what better time to do this? So I'm feeling kind of old this morning. I was talking to Tracy, a subscriber from Michigan. She is a very close friend. I text her, we talk a lot, and we were talking about that bonus room because that video just went live. And I was like, I would love to have that room for myself, but I don't like the stairs. I have missed a step before and slid down them, and that's not fun. But I know once when Lexi was pregnant, she was walking down in front of me and I missed a step and I almost knocked her down too. So I don't enjoy going up and down those stairs. If that room was like on this level of the floor, I would love it, and I'd love to have it. I think it is so pretty, but I'm not all about going up and down those stairs. So I'll let Kennedy keep that room. But I do want to put some things upstairs. It's getting closer to Thanksgiving and Christmas and all that, so I'd like to kind of declutter some of these toys. She still uses them, so I'm not going to get rid of them. But I would kind of like to move some things upstairs just because that room's not used a lot, just so I can make room for my Christmas tree. So Lexi and Hunter's house is on the market, and as soon as that sells, hopefully they found a house just right down the road that maybe they can close on and just shift straight to that house. They might have to stay a night here, but I told them when we moved in this house, the day we moved in, we slept on mattresses in the living room floor. All of us just parked it in the living room floor and slept on mattresses. So, you know, it's possible, but with a baby, it's hard. So, you know, if I have to keep her a night or all of them stay here a night, that's fine. But hopefully they can transition straight from one house to another. But I'm just feeling old this morning. I was talking to Tracy and I was like, if I had one of those chairs where you sit on it and it takes you up the steps, that would be so nice. We were just kidding, but I am feeling old, and if you're a young mom, enjoy it because it will go by so fast. Of course, I still have Allison here, and that's nice, and you know, I still have one at home and one at home part-time. Reagan lives on her own, Lexi lives on her own, and I've got Kennedy that lives at ETSU and she's back and forth, but Allison is here all of the time. And Allison is to the age where I am not cool. Like, I don't do my nails right, I don't do my makeup right. She's like, oh, do you have blush on? Because it's not very blended. Or, you know, she's just like, she thinks she's the coolest thing in the world, and she says all these things and I'm like, I don't even know what that means, and I'm just feeling old. And you'll get there, mamas. You'll feel old real quick, and it's not fun. And I watch all these people on YouTube, like Kelly from Kelly's Corner, or Marie Love Asbury, or who else? Lord, I watch so many people, and most of them are younger. Lynn White is more my age, and I enjoy watching her. But it's just a different season for me, and when I'm watching these young people on YouTube, I think, oh my gosh, enjoy it, because I remember it was yesterday I was there. Yesterday I was sitting all my kids around the table, feeding on breakfast and all this stuff, and getting baths and homework, and you know, I miss those days, and it's hectic, but enjoy it, because you'll miss it too. You'll feel old. But in my season of life, I don't know if it's depression, anxiety, I don't really know, but I realize how quick time goes by and how much of a gift each day is. But sometimes I feel like, should I even paint my toenails? Does it even matter? Like, I could be cleaning my air vent return. I could be cleaning my ceiling fans. I could be doing this or that. And I think spending time with myself is not important anymore. Like, I don't feel pretty anymore. And I don't feel young and cool anymore. You know, it's just, Heather's calling. Okay, so I just got off the phone with Heather, and then Lexi called, so I was on the phone with her forever. But I did go ahead and clean my kitchen. That way I don't have to do that on film for you guys, because it's just so repetitive. But I do want to clean this refrigerator out. So I'm going to take everything out of it, take it apart, wipe the whole thing down. And I want to clean off everything on top of it, because it looked pretty dusty. And the one video that I did where you could see the whole closet, you could see on top of it, and it was pretty dusty. But I got something in my eye. But I'm gonna climb up there, clean it off.
You're never here when my tears dry. You're never around to see me thrive. When it's my birthday or my day off, you got other plans and can't show up. When life deals me a hand, all of a sudden you're the first to come. Always there to help.
So it's no secret that I am not tidy and clean and organized by nature. I've been very transparent about that with you guys. I am not an organized person. I do not have my life together. I'm actually quite lazy when it comes to cleaning. If we have leftovers and I know that we are not going to eat them, there are times I will stick them in the fridge to keep from washing that dish, or I'll stick a whole pot in the refrigerator of soup or something to keep from putting it in a different bowl, because then I have a dirty pot and then ultimately a dirty bowl at the end of the day. So aside from laundry, the refrigerator is probably another space that I cannot stand to clean. I don't like to do cabinets. I don't like to do the refrigerator, obviously, laundry, things like that. But I've learned that it's not actually that I don't like to do those things. It's actually that I don't enjoy cleaning when I'm overwhelmed. When it's so bad that I just want to shut the door and walk off, I do. I shut the door and I walk off. And it only gets worse. So today I decided to tackle this fridge. When we went through Lexi's house and cleaned it to stage it for pictures and, you know, to get it ready to sell, we were talking about how you have a showing and they'll give you like an hour notice or maybe a day notice, and you have to keep your house clean all of the time because you don't know when someone's going to pop in. But on the other hand, it's easier to keep a clean house clean. Once your house is so clean and so decluttered, it is so much easier to put things back where they go once you give them a home. It is so much easier to keep a clean house clean. It's easier to keep your laundry caught up when your laundry's caught up. I have been on top of my laundry for 2 weeks now, and it's because I will do one load a day. I can do that. I can handle that. I can fit it in. Whether it's morning, noon, or night, I'll do it. But I cannot do laundry 2 or 3 loads all day long. I can't. I'm just overwhelmed by it. So the same with the fridge. I went ahead and emptied everything out. If it did not belong in here, it went in the trash. If it was out of date, it went in the trash. I just wanted a clean slate, because if I can stay on top of this refrigerator every day like I have been doing my laundry, then it's not going to get in this shape. But I do not enjoy this at all. I took this whole thing apart. I had 2 hours of footage, and that was nonstop trying to get all this took apart. You know, I edited and cropped a lot out. A lot of me pulling and tugging and figuring out how to get a shelf out, or trying to get the glass out of the shelves that I never figured out how to do. It was just a whole ordeal, and I've always heard to clean, like if you're cleaning a closet or a fridge or anything like that, to empty it out. So I emptied it out. I knew I wanted to give these shelves like a good soaking, a good clean, not just spray cleaner on and wipe it down. I wanted to scrub them in Dawn dish detergent and dry them and put them back in that way. So with that, everything had to come out. Everything needed to come out, because every single bottle I put back in this fridge, I wiped down, and it needed it desperately. But not my favorite chore. Let me know if it's yours. If you're one of those people that stays on top of your cabinets and your refrigerator and your laundry and all that, I am super jealous of you. I wish I was that kind of person, but I'm not. But I'm trying to be. So if you go open one of my cabinets at any given moment, something's going to fall out, whether it be a pot or a pan or lids, bowls. I don't even have lids that match my bowls. I mean, it's like I can't even find a bowl with a lid half the time. But I can guarantee you I can walk through and open cabinets and stuff will fall out of it. So maybe I'll move on to cabinets next. I don't know. I'm just trying to stay on top of my laundry and my refrigerator. So I added the fridge to my Amanda Get Your Life Together list, and hopefully I can stay on top of this. But let me know if you guys do this often. I do not do this often enough. We will throw things away like the night before trash day, trash pickup. So we'll go through the refrigerator, throw things away, you know, all that. But at the same time, I don't put things where they need to go, and I don't wipe everything down. And it's just, it's chaos. My life is chaos. I'm trying to do better. Little by little, I hope I'm getting there. But yeah, let me know if this is one of your favorite things to do. If you love fridge, organization, all that. Allison stayed the night with one of her friends that she plays volleyball with, and they have this amazing farmhouse on like 120 acres. It is so pretty. But Allison was showing me her pantry. Out of this huge house, Allison's favorite room was the pantry. She was like, Mom, there was wall-to-wall snacks, food, bins for it, a place for it, snacks, labels, like you name it. And anyway, I was talking to her mom, and she was like, yes, I love that. I was like, then girl, you need to do YouTube, because people would love that. And I do think people do like that. I think it gives you ideas. It gives you motivation. It makes you want to get up and do something. I guarantee you, out of everyone that watches this video today, somebody will get the urge to clean the refrigerator. And that's what I'm here for. I would not have done this had I not been filming. If I was not filming a YouTube video, promise you I would have sat my butt on that couch all day long and did nothing. But because I had a camera on me and because I'm making content, I cleaned my refrigerator out, and it feels so good. It looks like a brand new refrigerator when you open these doors. It was a shock to my system this morning. I went to get a Red Bull first thing as I'm getting Allison ready for school, opened this refrigerator, and it really was like, it took me back. Like, I was like, wow, like it feels so good to have a clean refrigerator. I do need to go to the store and stock it because it feels so bare now. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this video. It is a short one, but I wanted to go ahead and make this, put it all together, give it to you all, just one thing other than self-care. Work on your refrigerator. If you have one thing to do this week, if you need one idea for inspiration or anything else, work on your laundry or work on your refrigerator. Get it took apart, clean it. Even if you can't stand for more than 5 minutes, then do top shelf. Next day, do the middle shelf. The next day, do the bottom shelf. You can do it. If I can do it, anybody can do it.
Here in the waiting, wandering and fading, I know.
So I do not have the cutest Pinterest worthy fridge you'll ever see. I'm just not all about the bins with labels and lining your shelves, and those things are great, but I know I'm not going to keep up with that, so I just don't do that. I'm just not that girl. Or am I supposed to be cute and say girly? But I'm not that girl. But if you want to do that, that would be awesome. And if you do that, that's great if you can keep up with it. So the wine is for cooking. We use that in Scampi. But I like to put the ready-to-eat foods up top, like Lee's Foods, all that. Eggs and meat, I like to put toward the bottom. In one drawer, we have cheese and sandwich meat, things like that. In the other drawer, I like to keep vegetables, lettuce, those things. We keep our condiments in the door. I think that's kind of a thing with everyone else. I mean, that's just how I was raised, but I did check the dates on everything, wipe them down. I unboxed that Manjaro because it was 3 bulky boxes for 12 pins. So I just stuck those in a little section by themselves. Unpackage as much as you can. It'll save you so much space unless you need those packages for the dates. But we like to keep drinks stocked and cold just for ourselves and company and all that. But yeah, let me know if you guys have a really cool, organized, labeled fridge. If you do, send me a picture. I would love to see it. But I'm just not that person. I'm not going to set myself up for failure, and I will if I go to that extent. Maybe one day I'll get there. I hope so. But for now, this will do. But thank you so much for watching, so much for being here. I love you. Jesus loves you. And I'll see you guys in the next one.
For a world so broken, be a friend to the lonely, the joy that He showed me. Make the broken things new.